Guys, the guy just left, bro. These are looking so good. They do need a clean, he said, but bro, let's get on with this install. We'll clean it up after. So there is a tab here we're gonna have to cut off, so which is on the speaker side. We're gonna have to cut this tab off with a Dremel. Alrighty guys, so the new door panel has a lock on it, a handle, so I'm gonna try to remove mine. I don't have to, you can use your own, but I'm gonna try to remove this. If not, we'll just take that one out and use ours. Alright you guys, so we got off the old door handles, and honestly these are actually ugly as hell, and the new ones have chrome on it, so you know I had to switch that. So it's easy as just putting back in that pin, popping in the clip right in there. Alright, so make sure you guys fit the two bottom, let me show you guys, these two little things go in those holes. So fit those in first, that way you can use your hands, and then plug in your speaker. So that's from the door panel to the speaker, and then this should be the switch wire, which goes from your lock unlock. Let me just get that in there. There we go, it works. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up, and then we'll connect our new door handle. And also one more thing, make sure that this switch is for the power windows, so flip that through that hole and make sure it's right there. You don't want to put this on and then you can't get to it. So what you do to put the new handle on, you flip that in that little socket, that little space there, and then bend it in, and then this. So it should look something like this. So all I did was just move this to the back and it pushed right in. So then now you can see working. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on all the way. Alrighty guys, roll down the windows, it'll make your life easier. So we got everything hooked up, we got the door in, we got our wires connected, we got a window trim there. I just put that there so I can roll down the windows. Okay you guys, so what we did, we lifted it up and we flipped it over that flap and we pressed down. Make sure it's on there. So now we're gonna go ahead and put in our first Torx bolt just to secure the door so I don't have to keep putting my knee on it. Okay you guys, so the new ones do not fit, so we're gonna have to use the old switches with the new trim panel. So what I did is I took the saw and I sawed off a little bit because they don't quite fit in there. So what I did was buzzed off a little bit upwards, so now it should be able to fit in there. Okay, also inside of this there are these little stopper thingies which is stopping it, which is stopping it from going all the way through. So I'm gonna go ahead and snip these off. We're gonna go ahead and plug it in. So to do that, you take the plug it in. There we go. All right. Driver side up, passenger side up. Good. All right, there. So let's go ahead and close this up. I had to put it in backwards, then down, so it just goes back down, and then there we go. But we're nowhere near done yet. We got to go ahead and bolt up whatever we can get on the door. But as of now, it won't go anywhere. It's sturdy, it's on. So that looks super cool. You have to drill some. You don't have to, because if you're good with this, it's not going anywhere. So let's go ahead and put this cap in, and then we'll go ahead and bolt up everything that we can do. All right, so this was a Torx. So go ahead, and I think that the original plastic pieces will fit, but he gave me them, so hopefully they fit. If not, we'll use the new ones. Go ahead. For this one, I did have to slide the door back a little bit while that was in there, just to. That one's pretty snug. You don't want to over tighten them because it's going nowhere already, and you don't want to snap it and then cry about it later. So just do it to where it's snug, and then you're good to go. Whatever 7mm line up that work, I'm gonna go ahead and put those in. I don't want to bore you guys. All of them will not fit, but once you get that on and this and a couple of 7mm, this door panel is already going nowhere, so don't worry about that. And this gap bothers you, which it doesn't really matter, go ahead and drill and then put like the 7mm where they belong. But I'm not going to worry about all that. Okay, you guys, so I went around, I did whatever 7 millimeters line up. I'm not too worried. This door is going nowhere. So we're gonna speed this up. My phone is dying. There we go. Button that up. So look guys, it goes down and in. Good. Go and finish it off by installing our lock trim. There we go. And we're gonna do that. These are your OEM ones from your Mustang, not the 2014 ones. It should fit, but yeah. Alrighty you guys, so same thing with the passenger side. We just put it on. I put in one Torx. It's a little bit loose. I didn't tighten it yet. I did lose the other Torx, so I'm looking for it right now. But this panel is really dirty. Mrs. Loco does a car detailing, so she's gonna have fun with these. She can post doing this entire interior on her channel and her business page. Yeah, because this will be a big restoration, but there's no scratches or dings, so I'm happy. A little dirt, whatever, it's cleanable. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do this, and then I'll find that Torx, and then we'll put back on the covers. So yeah, we're gonna use your OEMs. You can use the 2014. I'm not sure if it'll fit, because right now I only have the OEM ones. The guy didn't give me the 2014 ones, so let's see what happens. Let's see if it goes in. There we go. Oh, that one fit. That one fit perfect, but that one over there didn't really fit. But you know what? It's not noticeable, so I'm not gonna cry. But that one's a perfect fit. Now let's go ahead and do the window. I think this is the old one, and I'm gonna get the new one. You guys, I got so excited, and I thought that it was gonna fit in the new one, but it doesn't. So we're gonna have to go ahead and switch. We're gonna have to do the same thing we did on the driver's side. Alrighty you guys, so same with this. I had to take the saw and cut out an extra little space there, so now it goes up, down. So let's go ahead and install it. So same thing, plug in the switch, and then remember, like the first one, we had to go up, get it in that little groove right there, see that, and then down. There we go. Okay, I got it in a good spot, so what I'm gonna do is actually glue it. I'll let you know how that works. Let's go ahead and just glue this. But that looks like a good spot right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue this. Hopefully it stays. Alrighty guys, so I couldn't find my glue gun, so I had JB Weld. I went around, and it's not the perfect job, but who the hell's gonna see it? And that should be good. Yeah, once that's dry, we'll throw it back in the car. I might do this to the driver's side just to make sure it doesn't go nowhere. And then yeah, it's not fully dry, but I have zero patience, so I'm gonna go ahead and just plug it in and put it on, and then we'll go ahead, find that Torx. I still lost it, and then we'll put on the plastic covers, and then we should be done. Then I have spare parts and shit. But yeah. Alrighty, so I still cannot find that damn Torx. I'm sure it's in this car somewhere. But I'm gonna go ahead and just tighten down this one. Go ahead and put on that little plastic piece. Alrighty you guys, same rules apply. So those are bottom, those are the tops. So they literally hook in like that. You just push it forward, clip, good. Alrighty, so open the handle and slide it in. Oops. Slide it in like that and just push. There we go. Beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. You know, I might just leave that Torx. If I can't find it, if I find it in the future, I'll put it in, but I can't find it. This door panel is going nowhere. So we're done. So I'm gonna take some beauty pictures, post on Instagram, and flex. But guys, this has been one adventure. This has been 4 parts to do this. This was the last part, but look how beautiful that looks. Look at that. Beautiful. So guys, I hope I helped you. Any comments or any questions that I may have missed or didn't put in the video, put down below. I will make a video on answering your questions. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and double tap like Black Ops 3 Zombies that like button and that subscribe button. Peace guys. Say bye, kid.